Hey, good morning. This is Alan Buchanan, and I provide location advice to owners and occupants of industrial buildings in Southern California. And welcome to another edition of Tuesday Traffic Tips for this glorious Tuesday in sunny Southern California. Hey, the tip today comes via a gentleman I met at our Lee & Associates Broker Summit last week. He wants to remain nameless, and as I get into the topic, you'll understand why. So the topic of today's tip is: when should you share a real estate commission? Now, to give you a little more color on exactly what happened to this young man, he was at the closing table and the seller said that he wouldn't close the deal unless the fee was shared. So here you've spent weeks, months, you've found a buyer, you've gotten to the closing table, you believe that that big payday is about to fall in your lap, and all of a sudden your seller decides that he wants a piece of your pie. So what should you do in that situation? Well, I would say this. I would say it's a time to start playing a bit of poker. You really need to understand the seller's situation. You need to understand your own personal situation. And frankly, you need to understand the situation that is encapsulated in the deal. By that I mean, does your seller really need to sell? Or is this just something that he's doing because prices may be at their peak and he believes that it's a decent time to sell? What's your situation? I mean, can you walk away from the deal if it doesn't happen, if you don't succumb and pay this guy part of your fee? And what about the transaction? Think about the listing that you have or the buyer that you represent. Is this something that can be reproduced? Is the market plentiful? Is there a short supply of the available buildings and what have you? I believe if you will analyze all of these factors, you'll make the right decision when it comes to sharing your fee. Great seeing a number of you at the Lee & Associates Summit last week. Until next week, this is Alan Buchanan saying make it an awesome week on Tuesday Traffic Tips.